MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. The Nationals have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Now in the box, Eugene Whitmore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Eugene Whitmore.
The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
In now, Ryan Castillo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Michael Tolia.
The first baseman.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Tolia.
This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So digging in now, Sam Netzel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The right fielder, Sam Netzel.
Now here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Darren Bale. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Darren Bale.
One down.
Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Robert Poisson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Gerald has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
2 out, nobody on. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, the dude, Gerald.
The
Hey,
pitcher.
get your pitch up there
The
and do
dude.
something with it. Let's go.
Gerald.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Juan Mejia.
Juan Mejia.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Brian Carrillo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Here we go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Stepping in now, Tim Monk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eugene Whitmore.
Eugene Whitmore.
Hey, come on, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And this will be fouled away. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Castillo.
At the plate, Ryan Castillo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, one away.
And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
To the plate
The
now,
first baseman,
Michael Tolia.
Michael.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
No runner. Cut hold.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now batting. The right fielder.
At the plate now, Sam Netzel, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Darren Bale, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Smoked on the ground left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, the dude, Gerald. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Rubio.
Let's go now.
Patrick Rubio.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Softly hit toward the hole.
Dig.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. Standing in, Robert Poisson. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way.
We got no outs here.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting, the third baseman, Juan Mejia.
Into the box now, Juan Mejia, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Mejia is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Now
So now to the plate, Brian
Ryan
Carrillo. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Let's go.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Tim Monk.
Tim Monk.
Nobody here, no outs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
2-2.
Now the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The center fielder, number 6, Eugene Whitmore.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
At the plate, Eugene Whitmore. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in now,
The second
Ryan
baseman.
Castillo, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. Digging in to try it again, Michael Tolia. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Up next for the Marlins.
At the plate now, Sam Netzel.
He
swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Lucas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in once again, Darren Bale. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, the dude, Gerald. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding in, Robert Poisson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just you and him. Get him yourself.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now batting, the third baseman, Juan Mejia.
Here we go.
To the plate now, Juan Mejia. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The batter, the catcher, Brian Carrillo.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Into the box, Brian Carrillo. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Hey, let's go right
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-2
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Darius Bridges.
The pitcher.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Yeehaw!
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
Another 0-2 home. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eugene Whitmore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Stay ahead right here.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeehaw!
1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Ryan Castillo.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Into the box now, Ryan Castillo. Swung on and missed for the first strike. There he goes. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Washington Nationals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. The dude, Gerald, earns the win, his second, and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Tim Monk is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.